guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kendi. For those of you who do, hi, welcome back. So today we're going to be recreating this look that I did featuring Disney x Morphe, the Mickey and Friends palette. We're going to take the smallest one. I'm going to just call it the Mickey palette because he don't have his own name on the palette. The big one says Mickey and Friends. So we're going to take this small palette and we're going to recreate that look. If you see me constantly looking to the side, is because I'm looking at that picture, trying to put the colors back in place. So, first we grab, that's the whole collection, I think. Nope, I lied. Missing a big palette, but that's what we're working with today. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. This is the palette we're using. Beautiful colors showing Mickey clothes off. And we're going to also use the brushes that it came with. It came in like a cute little container. I keep them in there just because I like the container and I refuse to throw it in the garbage. And it comes in handy when storing other brushes when you want to try them. Alright, so we're gathering all of our products because I haven't done my makeup in so long. And I don't know where nothing is. It's not like where it's supposed to be. So we're going to start by doing our brows using the Fenty Beauty eyebrow pencil and brush. I like the brush because it's not like a spoolie or whatever. So we're just going to brush our brows. I don't really like going over how to do eyebrows because I feel like everybody do their eyebrows differently. You know, what fits you. I don't like mine looking all colored. I like them look a little natural. But as you can see in this video, and you're going to continue to see, they were not coming out right. So I had to step off camera to do them the way I wanted to because I was really getting frustrated. But a little backstory to why I have not been on YouTube in months. So back in April, I found out that I was pregnant. And I had really bad nausea. To a point where I couldn't even function. I was just like, leave me alone, let me stay in bed, whatever. And the nausea did not go away until like, I want to say end of June is when I actually started to feel better and wanted to sit up and do stuff. And I still didn't do my makeup because I was just like stuck on the fact that I'm about to have a baby. I'm still stuck on I'm about to have a baby. Look how long it took me to do my eyebrows, y'all. Like, for real. I was, like, literally mad. But, yeah. I still feel like I'm a little off when it comes to getting back to doing me. Because I feel like I can't do too much of anything. So, yeah. I end up switching... As you can see, I end up switching pencils, trying to figure out, like, why was it not coming out the way that I really wanted it to come out. And then I realized that pencil wouldn't even sharpen, like, at the very last minute. So I went off camera and I did them. They came out how they wanted to. It was whatever. So we're going to conceal them. I don't like using concealer that's, like, way brighter than me, I guess, on my eyebrows because I feel like it looks weird. Like, I don't know. It looks weird when it's just like super white around your eyebrows. But to each his own. So we're going to continue to do that. I still use this. And I got it from a beauty supply store. That was the HD Concealer and Foundation with the little brush by Ruby's Kisses in the shade Warm Honey. So we're just gonna take our mini Morphe brush that I got and blend it out, like even out our edges, even out our eyebrows so they don't look a little crazy. All right. Next, we're going to take some lip oil because my lips was dry, y'all, like very dry. I got this lip oil from I got this lip oil from Ulta and like one of those spend this much and you get this for free type package. So yeah. my mind's still a little off. We're going to go ahead and put the concealer on our lid and go ahead and blend that out so we can have like a base. I don't like using the eyeshadow primer. Like I have some, but I just feel like this just helped my colors on my eyeshadow pop out more. And that is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Soft Matte Concealer in the color Ivory. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and put that on the lid and blend it out. I don't know why I was staring at this picture so hard. Like, it wasn't hard redoing this, but I will be that one person who looks at something and do total opposite. But I really wanted to recreate this picture. So we're going to go ahead and grab our Morphe 9T Neutral Palette. This is one of my favorite palettes. I got it from TJ Maxx for like $5. It's a nude one. I keep it in my purse all the time. You never know when you got a glam bam in a car. So I'm going to take the Mickey brush. I don't know what brush that is, but it was like the biggest one. And we're going to take the little soft color and smooth out the concealer. Like, I feel like I didn't put enough concealer on my eyes, so I just went in with like the neutral tan tone. Well, no, that was kind of ivory as well, just to get it up a little higher. And for some reason my left eye was not doing what my right eye was. It was frustrating. And you guys can see my dog in the background making noise. Well, you can't. Matter of fact, you're gonna constantly catch me looking around because I locked him in the room with me and did not realize that I locked him in the room with me until he just started going cuckoo bananas and playing with all of the toys and paper he can find. Mainly paper. Well, my bad. Sorry. I don't know if you just heard him bark. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and dust this off. I love this little thing I got from Dollar Tree to dust off our brushes, and we're gonna go ahead and start with the Mickey palette in the shade All Ears, which is the solid black. We're just gonna put that on the outer edge. I didn't really like, I started buffing it out for some reason, but then I was like, no, I need to pack this on here because it was starting to look gray. So I switched brushes and I just started packing it on before I blended it. As you can see, it looks a little gray for some reason. But then again, like I said, my left eye wasn't cooperating like my right eye was. Because when I made it to my right eye, it started showing up, like the black was showing up really well. Like, it looked black for some reason, and on the other eye it was gray. I don't know if can you see that? Okay, it's not just me. Yeah, it's showing more black and the other side looked gray. But what I did to one eye, I did to the other. I know most people can complete one eye, but by the time I make it to the other eye, I'm just like, what did I just do? How did I get this to look like? Yeah. So we're just going to continue buffing it out and bringing it towards the inner ear a little more, like faded in there. I'm always look down and clean the brush off. Since I'm only using the brushes that they gave, it's not that many. But the little thing come in handy. So if you don't have one, go get one. It's only $1. Well, $1.25 now. Okay, so now we're going to go back in and we're going to take the shade, the OG, and kind of outline the black, like blending the top out so it don't look so much harsh, like just fading up into the top. So we're just going to take a little bit of that white and do that. Okay, as you can see, the black was a little tedious, but now we're going to go with our next color, We're going to go in with Edge Out, which is black with glitter, just to add a little sparkle to the black on the ends. You can't really see it on camera, but it was like perfect touch. I tried showing you. Yeah, you can't really see it on camera, but it was just like so pretty. So then we're going to switch our brushes, and now we're going in with Hey Shorty, and we're going to do that in the middle. And for the red, I tapped it. I started like kind of blending it, but I tapped it on because it looked a little more faded. So I just packed the color up until it turned out like red. It wasn't as vibrant red as I wanted it to be. So I'm just packing it on. It's kind of cute. Then I started to blend it out with the bigger brush. Again, I don't know the name of the brushes. They didn't have a name or a number. I don't keep up with that stuff anyway. But I started blending it out into the black. Then I went on the other side and did as well. And as you can see, for some reason, that red was showing up better on my right eye. I don't know what was going on. But my right eye was my best eye. Like, it was smooth sailing on that side. Hey, you, leave that alone. Talking to my dog again because he's just a little busybody. So then take this smaller brush and we're going to go in with the yellow. And I definitely, like I said, I packed that color on because it was bright. And that's bright expressions, by the way. It was kind of like soft bright, but I wanted a more bold yellow. So I packed that on. And as you can see, it came out kind of cute. Like, that was pretty. The extra packing. I constantly have to go back and kind of extra pack the red. For some reason, it just looked like it was fading out, mainly on my left eye. So there we go. You know, what you do to one eye, you do to the other. Okay, so at this point, I'm just like blending and packing. Like, I don't know, everything just started to look a little funny to me. Well, not bright, I'm not gonna say funny, but bright enough. Like, you see how my right eye is like bold and vibrant, and then my left eye wasn't. So I'm just like constantly going back in, trying to get them the same exact shade. And fading the red into the black was pretty hard. So what I did was I packed the red and I faded the black into the red. Like going backwards using the Edge Out glitter. I didn't want the black to come up too far. Yeah, and then I go back in with the yellow. Because just look at it. Like, why is that eye so much lighter than... I don't know. It was really making me mad. And, like, now just looking at it, I'm just like, what? How did this even work out this way? So then I went in and I took the white, the OG, and put it in the corner. It wasn't really showing up, like, how I wanted, of course, because I'm putting it on top of the yellow. So I went back in with my concealer and just put that in the corner of my eye and kind of like blended it out, as you can see. And then I tried to go back in with the white to like brighten it. It worked for a little bit and then it didn't work. And the more I the more I looked at my picture, I realized I didn't even see the white in the corner, like in my eyelid. That was just something extra I was doing. Like I told you guys, I don't follow the rules. So then I went in and I took the Bright Expressions yellow and I was using that to blend out the top, going across my brow, not my brow, my brow bone underneath it. Just trying to blend it out, get a little extra color up there. At first I was thinking, oh, maybe the sparkly silver on here called Oh Boy might look right. But like I said, I'm just going to follow the picture. It was starting to get a little frustrated, so I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna go with the flow at this point, like, but make sure it still looked the same. I didn't overdo it with the yellow on the out because I didn't want it to stand out that much, but something needed to be done up there and something got done. So, you know, then I had to show you guys the Mickey Morphe Friends palette. Like, it's so pretty. I love all the colors. I use it as one of my go-to palettes right along with James Charles palette. So, yeah. Now we're going to go ahead and get started on the face. And as you see, I took the Ruby's Kiss concealer again. And I was covering up the dark marks because I had a really bad breakout during this pregnancy. Like, my face honestly just starting to get a little clear, but I kind of had like little black marks here and there. So I'll go ahead and blend that in before I do my foundation to cover it, because I always feel like my foundation never covers the dark mark. And then as you can see, my camera like went off on me, and it's gonna do it a couple of times, so don't mind me popping back in looking a little frustrated. So yeah, I started to blend it out, still blending, and I used the Real Technique brush. I think I got that brush by itself or with something else, I don't remember, but I got it from Walmart. No, I'm lying, I got it from TJ Maxx. It was like $2. I think it was by itself. So we're gonna go ahead and take our foundation. This is the Fenty Beauty foundation in the shade 350. It's the Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear. I kind of like felt like I squirted too much on my face, but I realized like, oh, once I started blending it, my skin, for some reason, I don't know if it's everybody's skin or mine, but when I put my foundation on, it always come out like looking a different color on me, and then after a few minutes it sets to like my skin color, which is weird when I'm shopping for foundation. But there's like 3 different shades of the Fenty Beauty foundation that matches my skin. It's weird, but I like it because if I run out of one, I can grab the other. So I'm just gonna continue to blend it in, and as you can see, I'm blending like heavily blending, because I thought that my face was like not matching for some reason. Like I looked a little orange, and you can see I'm trying to like bring it down so I don't look orange in the face. But as we continue going on, you're gonna see it start to settle more. But yeah, that was some heavy blending, because I'm like, girl, what did you just do? And I didn't want to get up and go find my makeup wipes, because I only took a few of them out, and I think I left the packet in the bathroom. So we're just gonna continue to blend. I also need to get another one of these little headband things. Look at that. It's just what are these called? But yeah, I need a new one. We're gonna go shopping Friday. Take you guys shopping with me. TJ Maxx haul maybe. So now we're gonna take the Remy London concealer, and we're gonna go ahead and conceal under the eyes and highlight everywhere else. I kind of don't never really highlight my forehead for some reason, because it's big and it don't need no more attention. That's why. So then I'm gonna take my contour stick. That's also Fenty Beauty. I wish I can tell you the shade, but I can't because it's in my purse and I don't feel like going to go get it. But yeah, we're gonna contour. I'm not really good at contouring my cheeks. I never, like, they never line up to me where I put the makeup, and I feel like I'm just being extra. So I'm gonna take the BH Cosmetics brush. I believe that was it a tropical pack or something? I can't remember, but it was like somebody who collabed with them, and I just thought they was pretty because they're pink. So we're gonna take that big old brush, and we're just gonna blend it out. Now I'm playing with the light setting, as you can see, trying to figure out if it's actually blended, because without the light sometimes you can, I don't know, you can see mistakes. So I just took that and blended my whole face all together. Okay, so once we get that all blended in, we're going to go in with the Fenty Beauty powder, and that is in the shade Banana. I keep the little plastic thing in the inside because every time I open it, I waste powder on me, and it's like any powder product. I'm a little clumsy. So we're just going to go ahead and put that under the eye, and this particular, what do you call it? I just said it. Oh my God. This particular setting powder is for brightening. So I only use it like under my eye or wherever I did the highlighting concealer. I sometimes use the Airspun loose face powder, you know, the original OG. And I will use that to actually set my whole face. I don't use my Rihanna one to set my whole face. I only use it for like brightening or whatever. So I just let that sit for a little minute. I normally try to do it with the brush, but I felt like I had to bake it just for a little second. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out. And of course, Kobe back there acting crazy again. But yeah, we just, you know, fluff it out. A little brightening there. And I like the way this smell. I might be weird, but for some reason, the smell of it smells good to me. Like, it just smells good. So then I go back in and kind of blend in that contour, which looking at my forehead, look like I missed it a little bit. So then we're going to take this Clueless. Let me grab it because I don't know. Okay, it was a Clueless blush palette that I got from TJ Maxx. And I think it was about $4 or $5. I only bought it because I thought it was cute, like a little cell phone. But turns out I actually liked the color. So it had a highlighter and some blush. So I took the light pink blush. It doesn't have a name on it. And I put it on. And I never really wear blush, you guys, because I always put too much. Like, you see me blending the mess out of there, right? Because my cheeks look all rosy and fake. And then on the left side is when my left side actually started to work out because it fluffed out like soft pink. That side looked like I was turning into a clown for some reason, but I had to go back in and I had to keep fluffing it. Like, it was just like too pink. And once it was there, it was there. There was no more movement to that powder. So I went back in with the brush that I did my foundation with and kind of went over just a little bit to soften it because it was really harsh. So now we're going in with the Fenty Beauty Diamond Carat. What is it? How Many Carats Diamond Balm highlighter. And you can use this all over your body and everything. I like using it on my face as a foundation, especially if I do decide to do blush. I kind of like layer it on top so it stand out and sparkle. And I'm a heavy person when it comes to putting not highlighter. That is highlighter. Yeah, putting highlighter on my nose because I kind of want my nose to like sparkle and just, you know. So I really like the diamond, like all carat thingy, especially when it's like going out on a date or something. It was cute. So then I grabbed my setting spray and realized that I wasn't done. I wanted to set everything at the end. So I grabbed these lashes. I believe they came from a hair company with the wig, and I kept them because most of the time these hair companies, they send you lashes and they be so ugly, but these were actually mink lashes and I really liked them. So then I could not find my glue, my eyelash glue, and my favorite one that I had was like completely dried out. So as you see, I put them on off camera because I had to go search for it. Difficulties recording and realizing that I wasn't actually recording. So yeah, you missed the outline in the lipstick, but it is the lipstick from is it Aviana? I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right. From the Aviana featuring Morphe palette and Aviana Greg. Yeah, her set, and it was the shade Yes Red, and it came with the little lip liner pencil. So that is what is on my lips. And then I felt like I needed a little sparkle, so I took my Fenty lip gloss, and I believe that is which one is that? Universal Balm. I keep that in my purse most of the time too. Okay, that transition was horrible, but I am not going to do my hair. This is the finished look. If you want to see more videos, you know, subscribe, follow. Love you guys. Thanks for watching.